Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Rap Ministries. That's Reaching Out People Ministries. And I'm Brother Yahoo, also known as Brother Ronnie. Thank you for joining us today. We on location today. We here with the Jamesons, BTMBS. Oh yeah. We're in studio. They offered their studio free of charges to us today. So, it's just a blessing to be in the house with them. They acting shy right now. Say what's up, folks.
Hey, y'all. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, they part of the Memphis crew. We just thank them for letting us use their studio on today. That's why I got the glasses on, because we on location. She said I look like an underground DJ. Lavon Pope, thank you for coming on in, brother. Thank you for coming on in. Grind like Josh, thank you for coming on in, brother. Thank you for coming on in. Sister Erica Yashel, Elder Henry, double honor to the elders. Auntie, we see you and your family. Thank you for coming on in today. Mama J Pope, here in present and accounted for. Thank you for coming in, Mother Pope. Zachariah Z and the family. Sister Rhea Nunn, wife of Zachariah Z and the family. Brother Jeff, thank you for coming on in today. Thank you for coming on in. You and your lovely wife. Thank you for coming on in today. Got a great lesson for you guys today. Hopefully that it will edify you, it will bless you, and it will change you for the better in your life. I'm trying to wait for Sister Sheila. Y'all keep them in your prayers. Her and her family, they're going through. So they need your prayers. The Jackson family here in Memphis. But guys, you in the land of the living. Pat Robertson did not make it. 93 years old, lived a long life. An evangelist, TV ministry. I used to watch the 700 Club. Gone. He ain't coming back. Gone. Oh boy, I'm laughing at Sister Erica Yashel, but gone. He ain't coming back. You pray the Most High. You don't wish nothing on anybody. You want everybody that can make it into the kingdom. Sister Yanice and baby Charlotte, thank you for coming on in. CA, mother of Rhiannon from Zachariah Z and the family, thank you for coming on in today. I'm not going to belabor the moment. Keep the Jacksons in your prayers. Please do. If you got time, keep them in your prayers. But guys, I'm going to decrease that he might increase. Turn his music off too. It's distracting me. Anointed music. Diedrich Haddon. He ain't living no anointed life. But his music is powerful. It's powerful. I'm gonna decrease that he might increase. Let me do this thing the right way. Make sure it popped up on YouTube right away. Make sure. Wait, there you go, right there. All right, guys, we're gonna pray. We're gonna get on into the message for today. We're gonna get into the message. All right. All praises. Mother Rhiannon, all praises. Key to life. There they go. I was looking for you, looking for Proverbs as well. Been talking to her all week via text. Always a pleasure. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and pray. We're going to get on into the scripts. I'll be waiting on you guys. I'm waiting on the Jacksons and I'm waiting on Sister Proverbs, but we'll go ahead and pray. Abba, Heavenly Father, we just thank you for today, your holy Sabbath day, the day you hung in creation many millennia ago. Abba, we just thank you for all your people that came to hear your word, and we ask that you just bless them, you edify them, and you change them for the better in their life. Father, we just thank you right now that your Ruach will flow in this message and cause me to minister life to your people. I thank you that you alone will get all the praise, all the honor, all the glory, and that the devil is doomed, damned, and defeated. And we pray all of this in the mighty, precious name of your son, Yeshua HaMashiach. Amen. 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 It sound a little different, guys, in my ear. Let me know what the sound quality is like, that I'm not too loud. But I'm not used to all of this gloriousness. I just be in my just regular little office at home. But this is, y'all don't even see the other stuff. It's just set up nice up in here. But like I told you, we're on location today, giving a shout out to my peeps. This is their business. Besides the podcast, they do other things. BTMBS. You can see all the things that they offer. It ain't just for people in Memphis, it's people everywhere. They do online notary, all kind of stuff, virtual mailbox, everything. You say it better than me. Go ahead.
We're in the Memphis, Tennessee area. We do business solutions where we help businesses properly form within Tennessee. We also help people do the proper paperwork to have a legitimate business. We have a virtual mailbox for your business address. We also have a studio, as you see now.
Yeah.
Podcasts, blogs, YouTube. Everything here is professional for you to be able to record your podcast and upload it immediately if you want to, or if you want to take it with you and do some editing. Everything is reasonably priced. So make sure you check out our website. It's www.btmbs.com.
All right. Get on some hand clap for that now. Go ahead. Give me the hand clap. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Cut that. There you go. But guys, we just giving them a shout out. Don't go doing no business today. It's the Shabbat. Mm-hmm. Y'all wait till tomorrow to do that, but we just giving them a shout out. Rap ministry, we got business minded people up in this ministry, professional people. But we're gonna go here, we're gonna get on into these scripts, and once again just thank them for allowing us to use their studio free. I tried to pay them, they wouldn't take the money. I said, no, let me pay you. They're like, no, you do enough for us. No, just you use the studio. They told me I can use it anytime I want to. Didn't y'all say that?
Every Saturday.
Oh, okay. They said that too. All right. But anyway, we're gonna finish our not finish, but get on back into our series, the 10 Commandments. We already did volume 1, Commandments 1 and 2. We did those. We showed you the 10 Commandments according to the Bible, and then according to the Roman Catholic Church. You know how they just take stuff up out of there? Like what? Don't make idols. Just bump my head on the wall back there. But don't make idols. And then they try to make number 10, they make it into 2. Hoping that you didn't see about number 2 that they took out. And remember, they took the Sabbath, that we just do the Lord's Day. This is not the Lord's Day. We saw that last week when we did the Shabbat, which is today is the Most High's holy day. Right? So get rid of them idols. We told you guys, we're just going to do a brief recap of the series so far. We told you guys that all of the commandments break down to 2. They expand out to 10 and expand out to the rest of them because they're nothing but what? A table of contents. Loving the Most High and loving your neighbor or others. So we've already done loving the Most High. We done with the first table. We're going to go to the second table, which is what? Loving your neighbor, right? So what is the greatest command? We're going to try to get out of it. We ain't going to hold you here all day. We're going to try to get through this as quickly but proficiently as possible. More Israel Charlie. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, and again, I'm wearing some more Israel Charlie gear. Yeah, check him out. What he need to do is send me his information so I can post it where everybody can see it, or he can just type it in the chat, do whatever you need to do, so that we can get that. But what is the greatest commandment? We're going to start. Yeshua, he told you, because most run-of-the-mill Christians, so-called Christians today, they say, all we got to do is love God and love our neighbor. Oh, all we got to do is the 10. Okay, what about number 4? Oh, no, we ain't got to do that no more. Jesus, I said, you say book, chapter, verse, brother or sister. But we're going to go to Yeshua. We're going to go to his words. It said, then one of them, which was a lawyer, doctor of the law, doctor of, Pharisaic law and so-called Torah, what they be doing, making their own rules, boxing the Most High rules into their rules, tempting him and saying, Master, teacher, Rabboni, he said, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Yeshua said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. That is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And on these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophet. Like Brother Zechariah Z said, he said, you can hang a hat on a hook, but that don't do away with the hat. It don't do away with the hat. The hat's still there. The laws, all of the laws hang on love the Most High and love your neighbor, right? But on these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets. And so he just made all that up. He made all that up. No, Deuteronomy 6, which we're going to look at today, and Leviticus 19:18 sums it all up, the 2 great commands. He said the same thing in Mark and the same thing in Luke. We're not going to go through all that again, right? So it sums it all up, guys. That's what it is. Loving the Most High and loving your neighbor. That's all the law. Anything that you read in the law and the prophets, that's what it is. Loving the Most High and loving your neighbor. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it because I'm ready to get on into this class, Oh, but it's gold. The law is gold. The 10 commandments is gold, but they tables of contents. Thou shalt not steal. That's one of the contents. Kidnapping will fall up under there. Did you know that? Cheating on your taxes will fall up under. Don't steal. Well, I'm just going to say that no, you lying, fool. You lying. You cheating. You stealing. You a thief. Taking up tithes today and you ain't no Levite. Thou shalt not steal. You a thief, preacher. They don't understand. Hey, where your tithes? Man, where your Levitical papers at, brother? Where they at? Home got them. You ain't no. Get out of here. What nearest city do I take them to? Which year of the Shemitah are we on? Y'all better get up out of here. But y'all can read that on your own because the law and the prophets is the gold. And the golden rule is, therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets. Enter in ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth unto destruction, and many there be that go in thereat, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few, a whole bunch of, no, few, 1,000, no, few, 1,000 would be a few, but a few there be that find it. Make sure that you do, because it all goes, it's eternal life, guys. We're gonna find that out today. But we did the vain, taking the Most High's name in vain. Well, rendering his name useless, profaning his name by worshiping other gods in the name of his name. You see what I'm saying? You worshiping a Christmas tree, talking about we worshiping Jesus' birthday today. That's a lie. You're taking his name in vain. You're rendering his commandments useless. But we're going to read all of the commandments up into the one that we're going to do today, Exodus 21-6. And it says, and Yah, God, Yah, Elohim, he spake all these words, saying. So we already know whatever we read, he said this. He said, I am the Most High thy Elohim, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt and out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods. Elohims before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water, what? Under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for the Most High thy Elohim am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Wow. That's who get mercy, the ones that love him and keep his commandments. So we gonna go on into thou. You shall not take his name in what? In vain. Don't do it. We did the Sabbath because he said, remember the Sabbath day. Keep it holy. Keep it set apart from every other day. What we like to do whatever we want to do on this day. What about you, Brother Running? Not me. On my way here today, I said, my goodness, all these people out and about? My goodness, what's going on? Do you know, even in fake Jerusalem today, even they streets empty. They keeping the Shabbat. What we doing? We doing everything under the sun, going to the movies. You can't wait till sunset to go to the movies? You just can't do that. All right. But remember the Sabbath day. Keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahweh. Oh, it's Brother Runny Day, Moses Day, Paul Day. No, what did it say? But you see that. Let's keep on pushing. Because we're going to do honor your mama and your father. To your father and your mother. You got to honor them. So what I'm going to do is, the next video that I'm getting ready to show you, this was actually last night. On my way home, driving, and not too far from where I live. This was on the marquee sign. I'm going to show you. I pulled over in their lot and took a little quick 18-second video. But listen to this. Wow. They said, 10 Commandments sermon series written in stone. Wow. It's 10:15. That's Sunday worship, 10:15. That's what it say on their marquee sign. They doing a 10 Commandment series just like we doing one. I said, that's the Most High let you know when you're doing the right things. But they not keeping the 10 Commandments. They have, matter of fact, they have Easter egg hunts. They breaking 1 and 2 right there. They have Sunday service. Parking lot be empty on Saturdays. What are y'all teaching? What series are y'all teaching? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What series what you teaching? What a coincidence, right? But Exodus 20:12, it said, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Most High, your Elohim, giveth thee. Matter of fact, this is the first commandment with a promise. Honor your mama, your father, your daddy, your papa, your pappy, and your mother, thy mother, your mother. Everybody, all of us got a mama. All of us got a daddy somewhere. Whether they're alive, whether they're dead, whether y'all are talk to each other all the time, whether you're estranged. We all have a mother and a father. And we all have a mother and a father, and we all need to honor them. And we're going to show you what that is today. You have how you honor your mama, but nobody can't tell you. They think honoring their mama and their father is on mama and daddy day. You know, Father's Day coming up. Mother's Day, restaurants be packed. Father's Day, don't nothing be going on. You can go get you a 3-piece chicken meal. The line ain't long. Deuteronomy. Boy, y'all don't know this mic. I mean, they powerful. Y'all, they
You can take one here.
I might take one off. Take one of them off. But it says, honor thy father and thy mother. This same thing in Deuteronomy 5:16, because every 7 years they recited the law. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Most High thy Elohim hath commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged. Wondering why folks dying there. Just because somebody died, that ain't necessarily the case. Be something else. that thy days may be prolonged, that it may go well with thee. You want it to go well with thee? Honor your father and thy mother, your mama, your daddy, that it may go well with thee in the land which the Lord thy Elohim giveth thee. What land were they getting ready to get? They were getting ready to get what? The land of honey flowing with milk and honey. That's what he said, that it'll be go well with you when you in there. Honor your mama and your daddy. But honor, what does that mean? In the Hebrew, it means a whole lot of stuff. You know, people ask, how do I honor my mother? How do I honor my father? How do I do that? But let's look at the definition. I got to lean forward. My eyes ain't as good as they used to be. It says the Hebrew word is kabod. Kabod. It means honor, glorify, honorable, heavy, hardened, glorious, sore, made heavy, chargeable. When it means made heavy, that means you need to put value on what they say to you. That's what that means. Chargeable, meaning you need to be doing what they tell you to do. Anything that they tell you to do, no, we're gonna explain all of that today. You know, it says, but you can see all of that. You know, it's just weighty, right? Whatever that is, you need to make sure you're doing it. We're gonna show you what it is today. Let's go to Leviticus 19:3. It said, ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. That Sabbath right there is just Shabbat. Shabbat. It's not Shabbathon. But he says, ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Most High, your Elohim. Some say God. But that word fear is Yareh. It says, now watch this, to fear, morally to revere. You need to revere your mama and your daddy. Causative to you need to they should frighten you. You know, when you was little, you was scared of your mom and daddy. I remember one time, tell a little quick story. One time my mom, when in the summertime, she would leave us on. I was of age where you can leave your kids with the older sibling, but she used to go to work. She said, don't y'all leave this house. Don't go out. Don't you do it. And my cousin, he lived right across the street. And he knocking at the door. Hey man, we need an extra person. You want to play football? I said, my mama said I can't come out this house. my mama said I can't. He said, you old punk. You scared of your mama? I said, yes. Oh, that old punk. He's scared of Aunt Audrey. He's scared of her. I said, I sure am, but they kept on, and I spelled Leviticus wrong, but they just kept on till they finally, they kept knocking, and I finally went on out. And I said, all right, I'm going to play. And then I was like, all right, where y'all going? They was like, oh, we going to play in the street. I said, my mama said, we can't go in the street, man. I couldn't go into the street till I was 16 years old, guys. My mama wouldn't let us go across the street. Oh, she said, but I went on out there. She said, Rhea said she remembered this story. So I went out there. Oh, you know, playing football, man, catching passes, bam. They couldn't touch me. Catching one hand. I felt like Jerry Rice that day. And then my mama worked half a day that day. I seen her come around the curb in the 1987 Pontiac Sunbird. She pulled in and I was like, oh, no. And I tried. She said, no, boy, brother, stay out there. Enjoy your game. Enjoy it. I said, oh. Nobody couldn't help you. Well, I didn't fear. I feared her, but I didn't fear her. I went out there. I couldn't catch nothing then, dropping passes, everything. Hey, you butterfingers. But when I went in, I got toe up. From the flow up. You hear me? Fear I was scared of her, but I wasn't scared of her. You can be scared and frightened, but when you really fear them, you are scared of what they're going to do to you, that you obey what they said. My answer should have been, man, I can't go out there with y'all. I got to wait till my mama get back. And when we play, we got to play in my yard. We can't play in the street. That should have been what I should have said. But anyway, but we got to go back to the first man. Who were his mother and his father, and who was his mother? You see how they got us trained? We always trying to say mother first. No, father. We went to Adam. His name, you can read the definitions to see what his name is, but who was his father? Luke 3:38, it says, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, and whose son was Adam? Adam was the son of Yah. Did Adam have a mama? Yes, he did. Genesis 2:5-7. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew, for the Most High had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground, but there went up a mist from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground, and the Most High formed man of the dust. That's where he came from. Of the dust of the ground, and the Most High breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, the neshama. That's what he breathed into him, and man became a living soul. Yeah, she beat me and I didn't die. Yeah, you got it. Rhiannon said, I was just telling Zachariah that I was scared of my mom, but not too. I was definitely scared of my dad. Yeah, I was scared of both of them. I was scared getting towed up. They ain't just give you no regular whoopings. I ain't gonna even tell you what they did. I ain't trying to get them locked up. No. But the man was formed from the dust of the ground. But we're gonna look up earth, ground, dust. They all, because you will have your people that like to play semantic. Well, it said dust. Yeah, con. Yeah, that's right, brother. It said earth. That word is a retz. It says from the unused root, properly meaning to be firm. This firmness right here. The earth, large, of particularly a land, common, country, earth. You see it. But let's look at the word ground. Guess what the word ground is? Adama, that comes from the Hebrew 119, which is what? Adam. It says country, earth, ground. You see it. Dust. You know, he formed it from the dust. Afar, it says dust as powdered or gray, hence clay, earth, mud, ashes. Pay attention to that, ashes and dust, earth and ground. But did he honor did he honor his mother and father? He did not. Genesis 3:17-20, and unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife. He didn't hearken to the voice of the Most High. He hearkened to the voice of his wife. Now you may hearken to the voice of your wife if it agrees with the voice of the Most High. And has eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground. Adam, you made the ground be cursed. You cursed your mama. For thy sake in sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns also, what? Thistles. She said, I don't fear her. Did she stand up? Oh boy, school soup was scary, huh, Zachariah? Yeah, we ain't play. My daddy's had his board that he bust you with. If he ain't had that board, he had that fist. Like boom, he punch you in the mouth or in your arm right there.
You talk utility.
No, but that's what we need. What she say? Beat them, they won't die. My mom and dad, they ain't have, and they tell us to this day, they say, y'all been the perfect children. We ain't never had no problems out of y'all. Y'all self-sufficient. Y'all never borrow money. Y'all all independent doing y'all thing. Y'all just great children. That's because we got these right there. You know, in church, my mama used to smack us upside. She said, raise your hands and praise the Most High. I'm thinking like, shouldn't I want to do it? But my mama, she be, oh, hallelujah, praise you. She said, Jesus. And see us, she opened that eye, pow. And then, you start, hallelujah, praise Jesus. Ah. That's why we come out respectful. My mom and dad, they're not into the commandments, but they instilled in us work ethic. They instilled in us, you need to go to some kind of church. You ain't gonna do. You're not gonna be out there cussing. You ain't gonna be out there doing this. You ain't gonna be out there. They did put that in us. But thorns also thistles shall they bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground. You're going back to your mama. You're going back to your mama and your daddy. We gonna show you. But Adam did not honor his mother and father. In fact, he cursed it. He cursed them both. You know, he disobeyed the Most High, and the ground which he came from, it caused it don't do what it used to do. Thorns and thistles. This stuff we got, it's just thorns and thistles compared to what it used to yield. And Adam called his wife's name Eve because she was the mother of all living. But let's go to Genesis 18:27. And Abraham answered and said, behold, now I have taken up upon me to speak unto the Most High. He said, Abraham said, ain't nothing but dust, dirt. All man came from Adam, and Adam was made from what? Dirt, earth, ashes. Job 30:19, he cast me into the mire, or dirt, mud, and I am become like dust and ashes. Ecclesiastes, all go to one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Everybody going back to that dirt. It says, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yah, the father and the mother, the original father and mother. Your body going back to that dirt, and that spirit, that neshama, that breath, goes back to the Most High. Vanities of vanity, saith the preacher. All is vanity. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yah. I didn't fear my mama when she said, don't you go outside and don't you go in the street. And keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of the Jewish man. No, man. Everybody that came from that dirt, that he just told you in verse 20, all are of the dust, all turn to the dust again. So, but what's them all them people that come out that dust? What's their duty? To keep the commandments. I didn't make this up. For Yah shall bring every work into judgment. Every work. You done killed somebody. You gonna be and think you done got away with it. You ain't got away with nothing. Stealing, you ain't got dishonoring your mom and your daddy, cussing your mom and daddy out, punching them in the head, taking their social security check. Oh, you ain't got away with nothing. But what Revelation 11:18, all the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. And you know the thing on the law and the prophets, that is the law and the prophets. The whole the law is what the law is, the law and the prophets. That's what you do unto others, you had to do unto you, the golden rule. And them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy. He gonna destroy folks that destroy the earth, that don't honor the Most High, don't fear his name, and destroy the earth. We got folks destroying the earth. Farmers, not let the land rest. 7 years ain't supposed to be no farming. Do you understand? They don't care. They do whatever they want to do. Woo, I'm trying to tell you. Taking the dirt nap. Everybody got to take that dirt nap one day. We all, and after that, the judgment. Oh boy, that's funny. The dirt nap. All right, verse 10. It said, Genesis 4:10 through 12. Because you better right at the earth ain't nobody, mama. Okay, well let's listen to Genesis 4:10, and he said it's talking the Most High talking to Cain. And he said, what have you done, nappy head? The voice of thy brother. She can't hold her composure over here. Can't hold her composure. And he said, what have you done, stupid? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now thou art cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth. to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond thou shalt be in the earth. Let's go to Ephesians 6, because they love this one right here. See, I obey. Okay. Ephesians 6, 1 through 4. Do you always supposed to obey them? We gonna see. Obey. It said children and parents. Cheering. Obey your parents. They stop right there. Obey your parents. What did it say? In the Most High, for this is right. Children, obey your parents in Satan, for this is wrong. Obey your parents in the Most High. Your parents tell you, hey, you better eat this pig. No, I ain't eating that. The Most High said I can't eat that. Put them gifts under. No, the Most High said don't do that. I can't do it. Honor your mother, your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. Didn't I tell you that already? I'm just up here just making stuff up though. Honor your father and thy mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Most High. And I do not see Sister Brianni here today. Worry about all you guys, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be worrying. Y'all think I don't just because you don't hear from me. Obey your parents in who? The Most High. You don't obey them in Satan. That's wrong. Obey them in the Most High. But let's go to Proverbs 23, 22 through 25. Hearken unto thy father that begot thee, and despise not thy mother when she is old. Take care of your mom and daddy when your mama when she old. She old, she all right, she be all right. It said, by the truth. What's that? It's scroll every week on the bottom of the screen. By the truth, sell it not. Also, wisdom. What else? Instruction. What else? Understanding. The father of the righteous shall greatly rejoice. If you are righteous, your daddy will rejoice. Why would he rejoice? We're going to show you why he will rejoice. And he that begotteth a wise child shall have joy of him. So a wise child is telling us about, it told us to buy the truth, sell it not, want us to buy wisdom, instruction, and we got to buy all that. Got to buy it and sell it not. What does it mean to sell it not? Always do it. We ain't talking about no Nike, just do it. You just do it, Nike. The goddess of victory. You know, the word Nike is also the word Bernice. If your name Bernice, your name they come from Nike. But anyway, let's keep it pushing. It says, but Bernice just simply means victory. The father of the righteous shall greatly rejoice, and he that begetteth a wise child shall have joy in him. Thy father and thy mother shall be glad. They gonna be glad. Why? We gonna show you. And she that bare thee shall rejoice. Just like if Adam and Cain weren't acting straight bad people, that mother would have gladly given her of the things that would come out of her. It wouldn't be no thorns and thistles. Right? But it says, buy the truth, sell it not. Also, what? Wisdom. What is that? Psalms 111 and 10. It said the fear of Yah is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding. He told you about understanding too. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments, which are what? Written where? In the law and the prophets. Which is the golden rule. His praise endureth forever. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus says, the fear of the Lord is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Most High maketh a merry heart and giveth joy and gladness and a long life. Long life? It give you what? Long life? Pay attention to that. Whosoever feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last. It's going to go well with you at the last. And he shall find favor. And favor. Give me that book to throw over there at jail. What are you doing? Nah, he listening. Oh boy, it said for the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, just like Psalms 111 said. Ecclesiastes, let's stay up in there. It's a good book. In the Apocrypha. Jeff, can you hand me that Apocrypha in that bag right there? Yeah. Tell y'all to get you one of these. Wow, when we on location, we bring books too, y'all. But here we go right here. Get you one of these Apocryphas right here. All this that's wrote up in here. It used to be in your Bible. Go watch the rest of the Bible. You go watch that class. That's a good Bible. A good class. The Bible good too. C-Rock. 25, 9 through 12. Well is him that have found prudence. Prudence, wisdom, same thing. Look it up. And he that speaketh in the ear of them that will hear. Oh, how great is he that findeth wisdom. Yet is there none above him that feareth the Most High, but the love of the Most High passeth all things for illumination. He that holdeth it, whereto shall he be likened? The fear of the Most High is the beginning of his love. That is the same thing the Bible say. And it said, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Go to Colossians. But let's go back real quick. It said, children, obey your parents in the loud. Okay. I'll say in Colossians 3:20, children, obey your parents in all things. Wait a minute. I told you I can do all class. All don't always mean all, brothers and sisters. Give me all your money. No, man, get out of here. That's what these preachers want. Y'all don't want to send Brother Ronnie nothing, do they? Y'all don't want to send Brother Ronnie nothing. Sending Creflo Dollar everything. He got $60 million jet, but I'm giving you the truth. And y'all nickel and dime Brother Ronnie. I don't care. I got a job. But one day the Most High, he will. And I ain't talking to the people that's here. The people here, y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. All right. But children, obey your parents in what? All things. For this is well pleasing unto the Most High. All things. He told us to obey our parents in all things. You got to know the biblical definition for all things. The best place to get it is from the master. Go ahead and tell us, Yeshua. He said, he that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me. And he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him and will manifest myself unto him. That's how you ask them, how do you get the Most High and how do you get Yeshua to manifest himself to you? There's only one answer. Keep the commandments. That's what it is. If you ain't keeping them, he ain't manifesting nothing to you. Judas said unto him, not the betrayer, not Iscariot, Lord, how is it that thou wilt manifest thyself unto us and not unto the world? Yeshua answered and said unto him, if a man, when it say man, it mean a woman too, he or she will keep my words. See, he just already called them commandments. Now he calling them words. And my Father will love him, and he will come into him and we will make our abode with him. He that loveth me not, keepeth not my sayings. Now he calling them sayings. Sayings, words, commandments, all the same thing, knuckleheads. When I say knuckleheads, I mean people that say the law done away with, right? These things have I spoken unto you, being yet present with you, but the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, the Ruach Kodesh. Kodesh, you know the word that Brother Ronnie forgot last week? Never forget it again. Whom the Father shall send in my name, he shall teach you all things. There's your all things right there. Let's go back. Children, obey your parents in the Lord. Children, obey your parents in all things. He said, but the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things. That's obeying your parents in the Lord, or Yahweh, Yahuwah, and bring all things to your remembrance whatsoever I have said to you. Whatever he has said, That's what you obey. If your parents ain't saying what he said, don't do it. But so I ain't got to clean my room now. But see, these children, they see children slick. They pick up, see, Jesus ain't said nothing about cleaning no room up. Really, he did. When he said, when them unclean demons, when an unclean demon leave and it swept, and then he swept up, and then he brings 7 more. That's a room. That's symbolic of a room too. Young children, clean your room. Clean your room. See, he's out of Jesus ain't saying nothing about that. Nah. These little children, I'm telling you, they smart, they slick, they sly, they cunning. I'm telling you, they sneaky. These kids are sneaks, ain't they? They will sneak behind. I mean, you walk by a room, they jumping. You're like, what you jumping for? No reason. You hand me the tablet. What you watching? What you playing? What's going on in here? What you doing? You been in that bathroom a long time, brother. What you doing? No, I'm just playing. But you do got to watch these children. I'm trying to tell you. Tell them I know where you've been. I've been where you've been, and I've been where you're trying to go, right? So obey me in who? The Most High. He said the Spirit will show you all things, bring all things to your remembrance whatsoever I have said unto you. Well, what did he say? John 5:46-47. See, they skip all this. For had ye believed Moses, you would believe me, for he wrote of me. That's Yahushua. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall you believe my what? Words. Moses' writings equals Yeshua's words. I'm trying to tell you. But what should your parents be teaching you? What should they be teaching? This is what they should be teaching. We're going to read it. There's a person in my job one time. I always remember this. They said, oh, when they find out you a minister of the word. Oh, minister. Coach, minister coach. Because you know I'm a coach. Minister coach. I've been meditating on Proverbs chapter 3. I said, oh, you have what it say? What it say? Oh, just good stuff. Just good stuff. Get out of my face. You ain't meditating on it. Get out of here. You meditating on it, but you don't know what it say. But we gonna tell you today. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my. See, they try to make you think the New Testament all about heart. No, it's always been that. Forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. Here you go again. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them on the table of thine heart. So thou shalt find favor and good understanding in the sight of Yah and man. Trust in the Most High with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Most High and depart from evil. This is what your parent. This is what he said. My son. But see, you get some slick willies. Oh, see, well, that's just Solomon talking to his son. Really. That ain't talking about, okay. Let's go over to the next chapter. A father's wise instruction. Hear ye, children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding, which we already showed you what all that means. He said, for I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. But who wrote Proverbs? Who wrote it? We know Solomon wrote it, but he said, for I was my father's son. Tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. Who was Solomon's mama? Bathsheba. You read about it when David died, and Solomon really loved Bathsheba. A certain one of his brothers asked him, "Can I have Abishag the Shulamite?" He went to Bathsheba because he know that Solomon would do whatever Bathsheba asked him to do. He was a mama's boy, but Solomon didn't give him Abishag the Shulamite. Instead, he killed his brother. Ooh, gangster. But he said, for I was my father's son. Solomon, what your daddy supposed to teach you then? Since you want to play these little semantic game, let's go to 1 Kings 2, 1-4. And the days of David draw nigh that he should die, and he charged his son, Solomon his son, saying, okay, well, what did it say? For I was my father's son. Okay, let's go. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go all the way of the earth. Be strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. And keep the charge of Yahweh thy Elohim to walk in his ways. What would those be? Psalms 103:7. He made known his ways unto Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel, but go back to keep his statutes and his commandments, his judgment and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses. That's what Solomon did. That's what he teaching your parents to teach you. Your parents teaching you to get drunk on the weekend. Follow them not. Don't do it. Go in there and rob the liquor store. No, mama. You seen people on TV, mamas telling their kids, letting their kids go do the stealing for them. What? You idiot, you. There she go. She running late, but it's always on repeat for y'all all the time, guys. Let me refresh. Hit that like button if y'all can. Oh, my goodness. We got 30 people in here and 10 likes. Got a new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. Got 49 subscribers last month. Ooh, that was a big month for us. 4 so far this month. So let's keep that number going, right? But let's go back. It says, for I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and he said to me, let thine heart retain my words. You know, like Yeshua said, my words. Keep my commandments. You see, he said words and commandments. And what? Live. Get wisdom. Get understanding. Forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding, which we have already looked at, guys, which is keeping the commandments. Verse 8, exalt her. What, this wisdom? What's that wisdom? You know, keeping the law. Exalt her. Personification, letting you know it's a her. It's personifying it as a her, because a lot of women have these qualities. Good women, I should say. And she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She, meaning wisdom, give to thine head, and she shall give to thy hand an ornament of grace. See, they try to make you think grace, New Testament. No, get out of here. A crown of glory, glory, glory. Hallelujah. This I lay my burden down. Yeah, they know to give some praise. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings. Why they keep calling it sayings and words? Why they keep saying? Because they all mean the same thing. And the years of thy life shall be many. Wow, look at that. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in the right. And when thou goest, thy steps shall be straightened. And when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take hold fast of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her. Or she, it says, for she is thy life. That wisdom. What's that? The commandments. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not into the way of the evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away, for they sleep not, except they have done mischief. Get away from the young people. Get away from people that's trying to do stupid, wicked things. I don't care who they are. It could be your brother. Your brother commit a crime and wants you to partake. Man, get out of here. Young brother, what's it? Young Dolph, the rapper that was killed. Was it last year? Or the 2 years ago? One of the guys killed somebody, and his brother helped him after the fact, and he took a plea deal. Everybody, he a snitch? No, he just setting stuff right. No, he did it. Don't let nobody take you the wrong way. They driving. Yeah. Hey man, where we going? Oh, we finna go rob. So we finna go rob. Stop the car and let me out right now. I done been in the car with some folks before, and they pull up. They called me old cornball. You know, you stay here. No, man, I want to go in too. No, you stay here. You just stay here. I know. I want to go in the mall too. Come out, they got stuff they done stole. I know y'all ain't stole that stuff. Statutes of limitations ran out. This was over 20-something years ago.
You still a necessity. No, I'm just
she said I'm still a necessary. I said, y'all fools, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all stealing, y'all some thieves now. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Take me home. They didn't take me home. Take me home. I remember one time riding, they said one of my cousins. I'm always a little cornball. I ride with my cousin. We get out of school. Again, I didn't fear my daddy. My daddy said, when school is out, I went to Whitehaven. We got out at 2:15 with my sisters. One of my sisters and went to the elementary school, and they got out at 3. So he said, "You sit here and wait." So I'm thinking, Michael, come on, ride. And my dad said, you scared of your daddy? All right, man, let's go. Get in the car. He's whipping and zwapping. I said, hey, man, slow down. Slow down. We had girls in the car. They said, man, what's wrong with your cousin? What's wrong with him? He said, oh, don't worry about him. He's saved. That's what he.
Wow, that's something nice for somebody to say about.
He said, don't worry about him. He's saved. I said, you saved too. I was there today. You went down to the altar. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Yeah, but kids, ain't nothing wrong with being a cornball. It will lead to long life and length of days. Never been in jail. Hope I don't ever go. Unless it's for the cause of the Most High. I ain't never been there. Am I perfect? No, I ain't no perfect person. But I ain't been to jail. They ain't gonna take me to jail. They ain't gonna throw away no key on me. You hear me? Because I follow the Most High. But let's keep it pushing, though. It said, but the path of the justice as a shining light. That's what you want to follow, children. Then don't worry about what these people on TikTok and what's the stuff these kids be on? Instagram, Facebook. Man, all that stuff making kick rocks. You can miss me with all that stuff. I don't care. I don't care nothing about all that. Yeah, I used to have a face. I just looking for a member yesterday. I reactivated my Facebook. I didn't want to. Looking for the person to message them. Hey, hit me up ASAP. If you out there, hit me up ASAP. They know who I am. Hit me up ASAP. We care about you. But I don't have all that social media. YouTube, the only thing. I had a Facebook, took it down, took everything off of it, but I reactivated it looking for somebody. I ain't been logged in that mess and I don't know how long. If you got it, you got it. But that just ain't me. I don't keep up with all this stuff. But anyway, the way of the wicked is darkness. They know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words. Incline your ear to my sayings. Let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep them. I don't know why I'm on his children. You don't need no friends. Look, man, you can have them your acquaintances. You just know these people. You don't know these. You don't know when the heat on what they gonna do. It ain't nothing wrong with hanging with yourself, hanging with your mama, hanging with your daddy, hanging with your righteous brothers and sisters. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, kid, little girl, hey. You tell her bye. That's what you tell her. Get on with that. I don't need that. Right now, I'm trying to set my life up for success, and you gonna ruin that. Bye-bye. Be gone now. For they are life unto them that find them, and health to all their flesh. Yeshua already told you only if you gonna find this. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it flow are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth and perverse lips. Par upon thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight. Let your eyelids look what? Straight before thee. No turning to no left and no right. Because if you turn to the left and to the right and don't keep your eye on the straight gate, you're gonna go to destruction. Turn not the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. Don't be like Job. I know it's hard sometimes, but let that mess go. All right. Proverbs 10, 1 through 2. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh glad a father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. That's heaviness. Treasure of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. Why does a wise son make his father glad? Because he know he going to the path of life. He know he making good decisions. He can sleep good at night. But a foolish son, what's a foolish son? The one that ain't wise, the one that ain't following after no commandments. They foolish. The grandmama always worrying about them. It's a heaviness. I wonder what he doing. Is he gonna make it home tonight? There she go, Brittany. Shabbat shalom. Yeah, kids think everybody friend. Them dudes ain't your friend. They'll set you up. I had a couple of friends jumped on me in the bathroom. Just jumped on me, beating me up, trying to beat me up, trying to put my head in the toilet. Boy, I don't know if y'all know who Jerry Lawler is. Everybody in Memphis, we know who Jerry Lawler is, the king. Jerry Lawler, the spirit of Jerry Lawler rose up in me, and I started busting them up. Boom, pow, boom. They got up off me. Yeah, you better know it. I ain't never lost no fight. But dishonoring and disrespecting but we're gonna show you how you do that. It says Exodus 21:15. He that smiteth his mother. You watch Jerry Springer, he just passed a month or two ago? Gone, dead. On the show, folks fighting their mama, fighting their daddy. He that smited his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. Blow your nose, brother. You got to blow it. You know, ain't no wrong with that. You ain't gonna mess nothing up, Jeff.
We put Jeff out next.
Yeah, blow that nose. He trying to stay quiet. Yeah, no, man. Do like you do in regular church. Blow that nose. Blow it like the trumpet. But he that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. Did Adam cause the earth to be cursed? Yeah. Was he put to death? Yeah. How was he put to death? Yeah. Jeff, hand me that Bible. If you don't mind, Deacon Jeff, you know. I think, what question did I just ask? I said, I forgot what I was gonna say. He cursed.
Was he put to death?
Yeah, was he put to death? Yeah, let's see. Let's go to it. Thank you, sister. Well, I tell you, this camera. I mean, this mic picking up pages. I can hear it in my Can hear it in here.
It's quality.
He said that's quality. Yeah. And they ain't get this from Best Buy. They got this from somewhere else. I don't know what it, man. They got this from Mike's or us or something. I don't know. All right, let's look at Adam. He was put to death when he lived 930 years. Died. Smiteth his father. When we look up that word and men began to profane the name of the Most High, it said wound. Adam wounded when you sinning, you wounding your father. That hurt your daddy to see you sinning. It ain't just no physical smiting. You shouldn't physically smite him nor spiritually smite him. You shall surely be put to death. Look, if you're not honoring your mama and your father to the best of your ability, you need to take inventory of yourself and say, what can I do better to honor them? It said, and he that curseth his father or mother shall surely be put to death. Let's look up that word, curseth. That word is kalal. It means to curse. It says swifter, light thing, to esteem them lightly. Whatever. A lot of different meanings, but it really down at the bottom it said lighten or lightly afflict, lightly esteem. You despise them. To make despicable. I can't stand my mother. No, you shouldn't be that way. My goodness. People out there like that, man. Slapping their mom and dad all upside their head. Taking their money, sticking them in the old folks' home. Don't ever go visit them when they're in the old folks' home. Proverbs 30, 11 through 13. There is a generation that make sure you ain't that generation that curseth their father and doth not bless their mother. There is a generation that are pure in their own. They pure in their own out. They don't want to listen to what their mom and dad are telling them. Remember, in the Most High, you got to obey them. It says there is a generation that are pure in their own. I'm right in my own eyes. And yet is not washed from their filthiness. There is a generation. Oh, how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. Let's go to Deuteronomy 27:16. Cursed be he that setteth light. That means to disrespect or to shine the light on your mama and your daddy flaws. Don't do that. You ain't. You telling me you ain't in? Are they telling you right? Yeah. Well, then do it. Don't matter what they doing. If what they telling you right, you do it. And all the people shall say, what? Amen. Not no Amen Ra. Amen. People who dishonor their mom and dad in the Bible, plenty of them. We're going to go with Ham first. We're going to look at him. But, every time I talk about Ham, I got to go and put this up in here. As Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, the definition of Ham, not Brother Ronnie definition, a Bible dictionary definition, it says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, probably born about 96 years before the flood and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negro. But the Egyptians, he the progenitor of them dark people, the Egyptians. Ethiopians, he's the progenitor of them dark people. The Libyans, he's the progenitor of them dark people. And the Canaanites, he's the progenitor of them dark people. Well, who in the world are Negroes? We know in America what we call. Negroes. N-K-N-E-E grows, Negroes. No, Negroes. Just throwing that out there. But let's look at what he did. And this next one, the next few verses or something, if you got some cheering, get them up out the room. They don't need to hear this part. Get them little sweet, precious babies out of here for about 5 minutes. I'll give you 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. If they hear it, it's on you. I told you, get them out of here. My children, too. If Mr. Ronald, you can stay. That's my oldest son. You can stay. Raina, Rachel, Robert, get out of there. No, my 3 youngest, get them out. But anyway, and the sons of Noah that went forth from the ark was Shem, Ham, the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negro, and Japheth. And Ham is the father of Canaan. These are the 3 sons of Noah, of them that was on the whole earth overspread. And Noah began to be an husbandman, and he planted a vineyard. And he drank wine and was drunk. Not the sin to drink the wine. It's a sin to get drunk with the wine. Tipsy. Everybody in the club getting no, you can't do that. And he was uncovered in his tent. Most people teach, he saw his daddy naked. He probably did. But we're going to keep it pushing, though. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his life. See, he saw his daddy naked. And told his 2 brothers outside. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon their shoulders and went backward and covered the nakedness of their fathers. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew that his younger son they looked like that. Oh, yeah, they just seen him naked. It ain't enough for men to see each other naked. They been in locker rooms. I never did that. I just went home musty. Folk taking shower. I ain't taking no shower with no dude. Get out of here. I'd be the stankiest dude in prison because I would never shower. Not with y'all. Go, it's all right to laugh. I would never do it. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. Can't do it. But men have seen each other naked, and for normal men, that's nothing. Oh, it's a dude. Okay. Keep it pushing. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done to him. And he said, "Cursed be Canaan." But anyway, what is the biblical definition of covering unnakedness? We're going to go to Leviticus 18. We're not going to do all these verses. This just came from another presentation. I just didn't change it. But we just said, we'll start with Leviticus 18:3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, cursed be Canaan. Whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. Ye shall do my judgment and keep mine ordinance to walk therein. I am the Most High, your Elohim, the Most High, Yahweh, Yahuwah. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes, my judgment. You don't keep the devil judgments. That's what you don't do his stuff. None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him to uncover his nakedness. I am the Most High. The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother shalt thou not uncover. She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife thou shalt not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness. Your mama is your daddy nakedness. Canaan uncovered that. You can choose to believe that if you don't want to. But Leviticus, whoever do this, you're going to be what? Cut off. This same junk was going on in 1 Corinthians. Folks disrespecting. It is reported commonly among you that there is fornication among you, and such fornication as it is not so much as named among the Gentiles, that one should have his father's wife. Junk going on. Let's go to Esau. You can bring the children back in now. Go to Esau, that dude there. Jubilees. He ain't honor his mom and daddy. Watch this. This is from Jubilees 21-2. Jubilees is not scriptures. Just a good history book. It says, the title of this, Abraham called all his sons and commanded them to observe the way of Yahweh. We almost done, guys. Do y'all believe that? They not long slides, Sister Keisha looking.
He is telling the truth. He's almost
up out of here.
I remember being in person.
Yeah.
Your sister-in-law. You always got to tell her which slide. I could.
That's right. Because I get a little long-winded, but what I do ain't nothing compared to what they used to. They go all day. Mm-hmm. We have for y'all be falling out. We have ADHD people all over the place falling out, taking what the medicine they take. Adderall, Ritalin, all that kind of stuff. Oh, give me that. Oh, we need that. Brother Ruddy up here too long. Telling you the truth, giving you the keys to life, which is Torah. But Abraham called all his sons and commanded them to observe the way of Yahweh, which is what? Psalms 103:7. He made known his ways to Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel. And in the 42nd Jubilee, in the first year of the 7th week, Abraham called Ishmael and his 12 sons, and Yiscah and his 12 sons. Yiscah, that's Isaac. Brother, run it. If you look up Isaac in the King James, at the bottom, that's the definition you see. Yiscah. That's Isaac. That's how you say it in the Hebrew. And his 2 sons and the 6 sons of Keturah and their sons, and he commanded them that they should observe the way of Yahweh. That's what they say, Yahweh. That they should work righteousness and love each his neighbor. Same thing. Love your neighbor. Back then. But we got racist Hebrew Israelites. It's just for us. Man, get out of here. If it's just for y'all, I don't want to go with y'all. Get on up out of here. And act on this manner amongst all, because they've been cutting up lately. Got some of them riding horses. Can't even ride. About to fall off. On Passover. Got brother camps fussing and fighting with each other on the corner, just making a mockery. What are you guys doing? That they should each walk in regard to them as to do just and judgment and righteousness. But let's look at Esau. What did he do? Go to Joshua 28:17-18. And after this, Shelah, the son of Arphaxad, died that year, which was the 18th year of the lives of Jacob and Esau. They 18, they grown men now. No, in the Hebrew, they were when you 12, you were grown. And all the days that Shelah lived were 433 years when he died. And at this time, Isaac sent his younger son Jacob to the house of Shem and Eber. And he learned the instructions of Yahweh, and Jacob remained in the house of Shem and Eber for 32 years, and Esau, his brother, did not go, for he was not willing to go, not obeying his daddy and mama. We see he didn't obey his mama at all, or his daddy. He didn't want to learn no Torah. We're going to see, did he disobey his mama? Yeah, because guess what? They told him, don't marry no Canaanites. You can read that. He did. That even go back to Abraham. Abraham told his most trusted servant, go find a wife for my son Isaac, but don't get him from Canaan. But that's what Esau did. We ain't gonna read all that. You can keep it pushing. Let's go to we finna get to our master soon. Yeah, but the people that don't obey their mom and dad, the scribes, Pharisees, they didn't do it. Scribes, Pharisees, Sadducees. You know, they sad, you see. But we finna look at some scribes and Pharisees. Matthew 15, we ain't gonna read much, but you can find the same information in Mark chapter 7. We're not gonna read Mark chapter 7 today. It said, then Yeshua came to Yeshua, scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem. So some Jerusalem scribes and Pharisees. Why do thy disciples transgress the tradition of the elders, for they wash not their hands when they eat bread? That's the issue. Ain't talking about no pigs. You eating pigs? Don't get caught when Yeshua get back. You can't eat Miss Piggy. You can't eat Kermit. I'm Kermit the Frog from Sesame Street. You can't eat him, Piggy. No, you can't eat him. Oh, well, you can't eat them. But he answered and said to them, why do you transgress the commandments of Yah with your traditions? For Yah commanded, saying, honor your mother and your father and your mother, and he that curseth father or mother, let him die the death. Whosoever shall say to his father or mother, it is a gift, or Corbin, it is a gift, by whatsoever thou mightest be profited. But I'm giving to the temple. You should. That's just good right there. That I'm doing that. I could have gave you the money that I used to buy this gift to put on the offering, but that's a blessing to you that I'm just even. No, fool, your mama and daddy, they hungry. Give them some money. What's wrong with you? But ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or mother, it is a gift by whatsoever thou mightest be profited by me, and honor not his father or mother. You need to be blessing your mama and father with gifts from time to time. How much do you make? Right? Do something for them. Call them up. Right? But what we do, we wait to Mama Day, don't we? Mama Day, Father Day. Oh, Daddy Day next week, right? No, he said, honor them. But how did Yeshua treat his mama and father? How did he do it? Let's go to John 2:1-4. We're going to go to the wedding of Cana. And the third day, there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, not Canaan, Cana. And the mother of Yeshua was there, and both Yeshua was called and his disciples to the marriage, and they wanted wine. The mother of Yeshua said unto him, they have no wine. Yeshua said unto her, woman. Now, some people say, he called him up. No, the way we see it right here, that ain't really what it was. It's more like madam or ma'am. But he said, but he did say, what have I to do with thee? My hour is not yet. She wanted him to make some wine. And I can go into a whole nother story about why he used the water pots. He was going against the traditions of the scribes and the Pharisees. People don't know that. He didn't do it the way they did it, right? But what? She told him to do something, but you keep reading the story, he did it. Even though he was like, it ain't my time. Why you want me doing miracles now? Huh? He went on and did. He said, woman. No, he didn't mean it like that. It's like more like, ma'am, madam, my dear mother. More along them lines. He said, make him laugh. Oh, boy. Let's go to Luke. Yeshua at the temple as a boy. Let's see. It said, now his parents Who? So that his parents, mother and father, Joseph being his stepdaddy, you a stepdad, your children supposed to be obeying you. Said now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to the Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. And they went and when they had fulfilled the days as they returned, the child Yeshua tarried behind in Jerusalem. He stayed behind. And Joseph and his mother knew. Why didn't it say his father and his mother? Because Joseph his stepdaddy. All these folks out here, Joseph was the daddy. Oh, you better go read about the church of Jeconiah. If Joseph the daddy, Yeshua is not the Messiah. The child, Yeshua tarried behind in Jerusalem. Go watch our virgin birth class. Go watch it. And Joseph and his mother knew not of it. But they supposing him to have been in the company when a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintance. And when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem seeking him. And it came to pass that after 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors of the law. Both hearing them, he listened. A lot of people don't want to listen. They just want to talk. But both hearing them and asking them questions. And they all heard him, and all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, son, letting you know, she his mama. Why hast thou dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee, stepdaddy. And he said unto them, how is it that you sought me? Wish ye not that I must be about my father's business? Letting you know, not Joseph. And they understood not the saying which he spake of. I don't understand how they didn't understand, Joseph. You had the dream, brother. The angels told you he the son of Yah. What's going on? Mary, you know you ain't knew no man. And they understood not the saying which he spake unto them. And he went down with them and came to Nazareth and was. Now, what about this? He stayed back. And then he told them, look, I got to be about my father. You put the Most High before anybody. The Most High come before everybody. When it's dealing with these scriptures and these words, he come first. Come to the Easter party. Nope. I got to be about my father's business.
Can I ask you a question about this?
Make it quick, sister, since y'all y'all.
I heard that it may have been a lot of stuff that was missing in this chapter in Luke.
I'm not aware of that. Could be. I don't know. I have to dig into that. See, Brother Ray don't know everything. That's another question. You're gonna get here with this candlestick. I'm just It could be. And I'm gonna tell you, in the Bible, it's a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of people don't believe the scriptures because they were Jeremiah, his prophecies didn't come true. You are thinking that we got all of Jeremiah.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Don't even know Jeremiah ain't even the Jeremiah that's in the Apocrypha or in the Septuagint is different from that's in the Bible. They ain't even the same order. People don't know this stuff, but then they reading about they ain't know it. Man, shut up. You done blaspheme the Messiah and the Most High and the Holy Ghost because you don't understand scripts. But and you know, there's scripture that say that everything that Yeshua did was it ain't even all in here. Our books can't even contain everything he did. Like, my goodness, whoo, what did he do? We gonna find out one day. But it says, how is it that ye sought me? Wish ye not that I gotta be about my daddy's business. And when he went down with them and when he went back home, he was subject to them. Most High come first, then them. What they saying. You see what I'm saying? Subject. Let's look at that word subject. Subordinate, reflexively to obey. Be under obedience. Obey your folks in the Lord. Luke 11:27. Because you know we just had Mother's Day the other day. What is it, about a month ago? Mother's Day. Everybody buying their mama cookies, candies, taking her out to eat, bears. They're just honoring. Not honoring, worshiping their mama. You worshiping the Queen of Heaven. You just don't know you doing that. And it came to pass that, and the lady that came up with with Mother's Day as how America does it. She didn't like the way they were. She said they just made it commercial. I hate I even started it, but we still doing it though. Look that up. And it came to pass, and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about Sister Jameson. When you say look something up, she look it up right away. You can't get nothing over on her. And it came to pass, and when we meet over and when I had the tabernacle at the house, we had a little room dedicated for church service. Man, as soon as I say something, yeah, don't tell her no happy Mother's Day. Yeah, bracelet, Hail Mary for yep. But Yeshua shut that down. We ain't worshiping mamas up in here. Y'all get that up out of here. We ain't worshiping. We ain't worshiping no mamas up in here. I got the mic right there. And it came to pass as he spake these things, a certain woman of the company lifted up her voice and said unto him, blessed is the womb that bare thee. And the paps, what the word? You know, there's some Elizabethan English, some paps. Breast, brother, breast. Tits, man, just to keep it clean. And we ain't gonna go street what they say in the street. Maybe that is street what I just said. No, you got to put the TTIS. Yeah. Sometimes like on what's that movie with the Damon Wayans? He was a soldier.
Major Pain.
Major Pain. He just popped that out the boy's mouth. Sometimes you gotta do that. He said, blessed is the womb that bare thee, and the paps which thou hast sucked. This woman was said, bless this woman who married like the Catholic Church do. But Yeshua said, no, yea, rather. Blessed are they that hear the word of Yah and keep it. We ain't doing no Mother's Day up in here. Get that out of here. Yeah, who knows? Oh, yeah. Bosoms, I should say that. Get them bosoms out. Get them out. No. Yeshua said, I'm a grown man now. What you talking about? Man, I ain't did that in I don't know how long. You know, the Hebrews, they did a long time. 4, 5, 6 years still on the paps. Get you another translation. It's okay. But let's look at how he deal with his mama here. Matthew 12, 46 through 50. It said, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood outside or without, desiring. Chief scientist in the house. Okay, he can't sign in, but Sister Auntie just texted me. I seen it on my iPad. It says, while he just talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand out. His mama outside. They want to talk to you right now. But he answered and said unto him, who is my mother? Who is she? Who is my brother? Who is he? And he stretched his hand towards his disciples. His disciples up in here today. Y'all disciplined ones, learned ones, the law abiding in you. Yeah. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who is my brethren? Stretched out his hand to his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. He said, they can wait. I got to do this business right here first. I'll holler at them in a minute. I see them back at the crib. They'll be there. Proverbs 1:8. Again, 1:8 through 9. He said, my son, are you his son or daughter? Huh? Bang. Bot. Are you his bang or bot? My son, hear the instruction of a father and forsake not the law of thy mother, for they shall be an ornament of grace. We read this already. And chains about thy neck. You know, ain't no wrong wearing chains. But running got a gold chain. You hear me? With the line of a tribe of Yehuda on it too. I thought it was. I hope not. Shoot, this stuff cost too much money for that stuff to be fought. There you go. You see that line right there? We ain't playing. I take this stuff serious, y'all. Wearing my fringes too. It says Genesis chapter 2. But you know, a lot of you do supposed to honor your mama, but they ain't supposed to come before your wife. Mama boy. Kicking your wife to say, no, I am mama won't need me right now. Back to the garden. Let's go. And the Most High, we only got 4 more after this. And the Most High caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, that dirt man. And he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Most High had taken from man made he a woman. Whoa, man, fine. Brick house. And brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman. Why? Because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave. No, run back to his mommy and daddy. Leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. You leave and cleave. But let's look at leave and cleave. You know, leave it to beaver cleaver. But the word leave is azal. It means to, look at it, it said forsake, leave, leave off, fallen, fortify, help, committive, destitute, refuse it. Let's keep going down a little bit. It says to look, to leave, lose, forsake, to depart, leave behind. That's real left behind. Let alone, to leave, abandon, what? Forsake, neglect. it means in comparison to your wife. It don't mean you don't never say nothing, abandon, don't ever. No, it don't mean that. But what does cleave mean? It says cleave, but that word is dabak, follow, hard, overtake, stick, keep fast, together, abide, to cling, stick, stay close. Woman, you done left your husband. If he ain't beating you, he ain't cheating on you, he taking care of you, we just done grew apart. Get your tail back to the house. Get yourself back. Deuteronomy 6:4-7. Hear, O Israel, the Most High, our Elohim is. Oh, y'all can't see that. I ain't switched it yet. But here you go. But again, you supposed to leave your mom and daddy and cleave to your wife. We're going to show you what you do with your mama. You got to make sure they good, though. But it said, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. That's the Shema. Hand me that bag, Jeff. I'm sorry, I got Jeff working today. I meant to tell you. No, just you don't know what I'm looking for. So just hand me the whole bag.
You want to do this bag?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try not to knock this mic down.
He done knocked something else down.
Did I?
No, the cord.
Oh, it don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay.
But here we go. This is what we used to send these to our members.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
we gave y'all one. We send these to our members. The Shema. We're gonna get back to doing it. When the pandemic started, we stopped sending it to people. But we're gonna get back, especially those that support us and donate to us. We're gonna give you one of these to screw outside your door. This is the Shema right here in English and the Hebrew. We're gonna start back sending those out. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm looking at doing that real soon. Sending them out. All right, here we go. It said, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our Elohim is one Lord, one Yahweh. He won. Everybody, he won. Everybody unified. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind, with all thy soul, with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall ye, and this day, let me start over. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children. Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, bro. I got you. More Israel, Charlie. I got you. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto your children. You're supposed to be teaching your children the commandments. So when they are doing these commandments, they are honoring you. They are honor to you, to the father and the mother. Not only are they honoring you, they honoring the Most High. They're not bringing his name to nothingness. That's what people don't get. Mama, well, I gotta buy my mama a teddy bear on Mother's Day. Man, I remember one year my mama, with Mother's Day, I had a little drum set and I had Boys to Men playing, Mama, Mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, Mama. Oh, my mama broke down crying, boy. It was an emotional moment, you know. Loving you is like food to my soul.
Yeah, I know I need to get softer because I would have been laughing. I would have been like, oh, baby.
Oh, yeah. But John 19, Yeshua, when he finna lead his life, you know, he died, resurrected, and ascended on high. But he made sure his mama was took care of. Your mama don't come before your boo thing. You know, your woman, she don't come before her, right? Because y'all one. You treat your mama like you treat your wife like you treat yourself, right? But watch this. Now there stood by the cross of Yeshua his mother, his mama, and his mother's sister, that's his auntie, and Mary, the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. And Yeshua therefore saw his mother and the disciple standing by whom he loved, that's John. He said unto his mother, Woman, behold your son. Then said he to the disciple, Behold thy mother. This your mama now. Take care of her. He said, look, I'm leaving her with you, man. Take care of her. And from that hour, that disciple took her into his own home. Why Mary didn't go with Joseph? Because Joseph was dead by that time. Joseph was already an old dude. Mary was young when they got together. He gone. He said, take care of her, man. I'm leaving her with you. Woman, behold thy son. Still kind of make sure he doing right, you know. I taught him the commandment, he be good though. Right? You supposed to love your wife like Yeshua loved the church, right? And you still supposed to take care of your mama and because if Joseph would have still been alive, he wouldn't have had to say, hey, look, man, take her in. Because Joseph would have still been alive. She good, right? But last one, guys, because you better keep these commandments, teach them to your children so that they may honor the Most High and honor you. That when they doing right, they lights and shining out in the community, it making you look good. Make you sleep better at night. Ain't gonna be no heaviness to you because you know they out there doing the right thing. She said, let boys and men sing it. Mama, mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, mama. Y'all don't know how good it sounds in these earphones. That baritone, mama, tenor, whatever it is. Mama, you are the queen of my heart. That means you don't know the words. But anyway, let me finish. But it's all right to have fun in what they call church. I hate them dried up churches. You can hear a pin drop. Man, no. It's supposed to be rest and jubilee. You know what I mean? Refreshing to you. You leave, you done laughed a little bit. You know, oh yeah, that's good. That's right. Okay, yeah. Not, we don't want you need all that organ pipe music. We don't need that. Boring. And behold, Yeshua said, I come quickly and my reward is with me to give every man as his work should be. One of them works better be you honoring your father and your mother, to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right. Cursed are they that don't, but blessed are they that do, that they may have right to the tree of life. You ain't doing no commandments, you ain't getting no tree of life. And may enter in through the gates into the what? City. What's that? New Jerusalem. I'm New Jerusalem bound. I hope I stay that way. You know, I'm going to inventory myself. If I'm doing anything, I need to get rid of it. We all got a day-to-day struggle, things we deal with, you know, anger, being a drunkard,
Cursing,
all that kind of stuff. Being a glutton, addicted to TV, addicted to whatever you might, pornography, especially men. I was watching a study. They said women addicted to it too. I said, they are? I don't know. Leave that stuff alone. Get out of that stuff. That stuff will eat your brains up. Get out. You got a wife. You just look at her. Well, she don't look how she used to look. Well, get used to how she look now. You better change the way what you like, or both of y'all get a gym membership. Don't leave that mess alone. But it says, blessed are they that what? Dude, we read that already. You want to get in the city, do the commandments. For on the outside, some dogs, some sorcerers, some whoremongers, some murderers, some idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. I, Yeshua, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and offspring of David, the bright and morning star. And the Spirit and the bride say, come on. And let him that heareth say what? Come. And let him that is athirst what? Come on. And whosoever will, let him take of the water of life freely. Going to New Jerusalem. Appreciate that. But brothers and sisters, that is the honor of your father and your mother. I hope I did it some justice. And want to thank the BTM BS crew. Yeah, there they go. Thank them for letting us use their Thank them for letting us use their studio on today. Hopefully this is not the last time. But and again, guys, pray for the Jackson family. They need your prayers really bad. I'm not going to divulge what they're going through, but they're going through. But we just want to say that go out and be an ambassador. You gotta, you might be the light that anybody see. Don't just be a light when people can see you. Be a light all the time. Sometimes it's hard to do. Sometimes we think people not watching us. Just be the light as best you can. If you got a prayer request or a Bible question, go to rapministry.org and we will get back to you quickly as possible. Next week, we will have a live stream, not a live stream, a live Q&A after class. Just thank everybody for being in here today. I hope you enjoyed this today part, volume 4 of these commandments. We're gonna hit commandment numbers. What's it? We did 5, 6, 7 next week. We're gonna do it. We're going to do it. But appreciate it. Yeah. Look at it. There you go. They stop. But thank everybody for coming on in. We ain't gonna hold you no longer. Pray for me. I pray for you. Peace and blessings to you. Enjoy the rest of your Sabbath. We are out. Hallelujah. Thank you, Mama J. Pope. Key to life. Thank y'all for y'all kind words. See you next time. We are out.